and I'm going to choose in 10, 9, 8, 7. Hurry up and get in there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm looking at that is. Jessica.
Hi,
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You good? Good. Okay. So have you ever seen one of the live readings like this before yet? Or you know?
I've watched someone do a live reading, but I've never been on it.
Okay, no problem. Okay, and have you ever had a reading before? Ever?
Yes, I have.
Okay, perfect. All right. So I'm also a medium, so I just want to make sure if if someone does come through while we're reading, is it okay that I render that to you, or would you rather not?
Oh, yes, for sure.
Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna shuffle my cards, and I'm just gonna shuffle my cards if it's okay. I'm also gonna try to connect to your energy and see how you feel, and you're gonna let me know if I'm accurate. That way, I know that I'm connected to you. These go a tiny bit different than the other ones because once I'm connected, I can kind of feel out some things, and spirit will just kind of start telling me some things. Hopefully, as long as your guards aren't up too much.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, spirit's already talking to me. Um, um. Do you like dance around your house like randomly?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay, I don't know. How the spirit wanted me to know that it thinks you're funny. I'm also seeing you kind of like talk, laugh with yourself, like you tell yourself jokes or something, but you're just kind of like a happy energy. And there's days where you kind of just dance around your house and like I'm going to use the word geek out because that's the word that I heard, like geek out by yourself type of thing.
hmm
Okay. Yeah. You seem fun to be around. The spirit keeps giggling. I think you giggle a lot as well when you're out with your friends. Also, do you take like gummies or weed or something?
No,
No? Is
no,
it alcohol then? I'm just seeing you
no,
very, very giggly.
nope. Don't do any of that.
Nothing. Do you just giggle? You just keep giggling for
I
no.
try to.
Okay. Uh, it's because I'm seeing it and it looks like someone who's like they get very giggly when they drink or something, but it's like you just giggling, giggling, giggling.
Mhm.
Okay. When you're hanging out. Okay, I'm actually gonna have you start off with a question. Your guards just went up a little bit.
Do you see anything with my husband?
Did you cut that off, or you trying to cut that off? Because justice came up. I feel like you want this person to pay for something that they've done.
My husband passed away.
Uh okay. This is my card that comes up. That is justice. He passed away. So are you looking for him to come through?
If he could, that obviously that would be nice. But if
Okay.
not,
But what this spirit's telling me that's not what this is. So give me 1 second. I understand that he passed, but before he passed, did you find out that was there somebody else
no,
before he passed? There was never a time where there was somebody else in the picture.
no.
How long were you guys married?
We just celebrated our 13-year anniversary before he passed.
So I'm not gonna say that. eh, Yeah. Okay. I am going to switch it from him if that's
Okay.
okay. And I
Yeah.
apologize for that.
No.
Um, because of the things that Spirit is showing me that I don't know that there's knowledge of.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave that alone. You have a child?
Yeah, I have two.
Can I ask you another question? Are you spiritual wise? I don't want to call you a witch. Do you engage in magic? You do spells?
No, never have.
These themes are something you found uncomfortable is restricted. Live visibility restricted. Can you guys see me? It says my live visibility is restricted.
Hmm.
Um, I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting a lot of mixed cards with you, and that does not normally happen.
Okay.
It went from your child. I immediately felt guards go up. Uh, I don't know how to say this. I really try to be nice. I don't feel like there's a lot of around the husband thing.
Okay.
I don't know if you don't want to talk about it. Like I'm seeing phone calls and messages that were shown at some point. There was someone else or something else, some sort of concern, and you may not have ever found it, but it was there.
Hmm.
Um, okay, so I'm seeing that, and it's in spirit is not letting me move past that.
Okay.
Because it wasn't acknowledged. So I'm feeling like the guards are up, and I'm also feeling like there may not be um there may not be 100% honesty with this, okay?
Hmm.
And then every other card is all over the place, okay? Um, and I don't typically do this, but I'm feeling like there are things that you don't want me to see.
Okay.
Does that feel correct? Like I feel like your guards are way up.
I don't know.
Okay. Um, because there was definitely some things happening uh, within that marriage that you feel and that I'm being shown, and I don't feel like you're being 100% with that. It's and that's fine, right? Not that's fine. And I apologize. I think this may not be the right space for this. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna pull somebody else up. Who was at the semi resident? Natasha. Okay, find it. Natasha, go ahead and there. Accept. There we go. Jessica, I'm gonna let you down if I can. Okay. Hey, Natasha.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Let me disconnect Jessica real quick. Sorry, that did not feel good.
It's all good.
All right, you said your guards are down, so we're gonna try this again. See how this goes. And I actually can feel your guards down.
Yeah, they.
Yeah. It's so funny. I can feel you. I also feel a little bit of a noise like, girl, that could not be me. Like that's what it is. Okay. All right. So, cool. Okay, Natasha. All right. I'm gonna have you start me off with a question to kind of help me get back on track. Honestly, that shook me a little bit.
Like, who are my guys, and like, what are they trying to tell me?
Mm, okay. Soon as you started asking that, um, I don't know if you know what this person I'm seeing. And I'm gonna say this is your protector, okay? Because I'm seeing somebody. This and this. I don't this. The way that they're dressed makes me think like thinks of your. You ever heard of Yoruba? Yoruba, I think it's
Mm-mm.
called. It's an old African spirituality, but it makes me think of like
Yoruba, yeah.
Yoruba. Okay, it makes me think of like a Shango. Like he's big, he's strong, big muscles. Like that's how I'm seeing him, and he is just there like guarding. Right. I hope that makes sense. But I do think that's one of your guardian angels, like somebody though that protects you. Okay. So they're there. You also have an aunt that passed a very long time ago. This feels like a great great aunt. And I don't know where your family is from originally, but she also has ties, I feel like, in the area, right? And the energy she had, like almost like she was a guide for the family. I hope that makes sense. Like she was the person that kept everybody in the family together. And I'm just seeing her like she kind of visits different people and makes sure the family is doing well. Okay. I also feel like you have a a kind of a close knit family. There may be like some issues and stuff like that, but I do feel like everybody gets together at some point because they're showing me the family together, like a cookout or like some sort of event like that happens, a family reunion, something like that. They're showing like
Mm-hmm.
everybody does come together. Okay, so I feel like she's there in those moments because she enjoys that time.
Mm-hmm.
You're the message for you, because it's funny because she's talking a lot.
Mm.
Mm. And she's saying you have to stop hurting yourself. I heard that immediately. Um, there's like a sense here too, like an energy, like I feel like you put yourself in situations, and maybe you know this, maybe you don't. You put yourself in situations that you already feel are not the best for you. Um, and I feel like you do it anyway, right? Um, I'm getting a sense too, like I feel like people, I don't know if you may feel this way. I feel like people are prone to stabbing you in the back. Like almost like you put your trust in people and then you're like, see, I knew it. Like I just keep hearing, see, I knew it. I knew this was
Yeah.
gonna happen, right? Like I feel like you put your trust in people and they do something wrong every time. Like that's the energy too. They do something wrong every time. Like that's what I'm saying. Every time.
Yes.
Yes, the energy, like this
Yes.
you're giving every
Yes.
time. Like they just
Yes. Like, what in
okay.
the world? Yes, that's
Yeah, it's
how.
like I knew it. Okay. So that's the energy.
Mm.
It's like I feel like but it's like you know it ahead of time. So I do think you were very intuitive and you know that something doesn't feel right. You know that like you're
Mm.
like this feels off to me. But I do feel like you're like, well, you know what? Let me just see. And then it happens. Right. So there is
Mm.
a part of you that you keep putting yourself, and your spirit guides wants you to stop doing that. It almost feels like you're punishing yourself. You need to trust yourself enough and know that
Mhm.
you are deeply intuitive. And when you feel that, just leave it alone. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, it was Orishas. Thank you. They gave me the word in here. Just leave it alone. So your spirit guides want you to stop doing that because it's almost like you're getting your own way with that. Okay. I feel like, and I feel
Mm.
like it's impacting how you like certain things in your aspects of your life. Like it's impacting your money. Have you, oh, sorry. She just stopped. Were you thinking about starting a business or you have one going? There's something here about business immediately popped up.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to me about that because I feel like something's been getting in your way. Like, why is this not moving forward? I feel like you keep going back and forth and she's upset about it. She got very loud.
Oh
She's
my
upset
gosh.
about it. Why are you not moving forward?
Because I had like some doubts. I was trying to start a business for like elderly in rural areas to like advocate for them and
Hmm.
provide like non-medical services to the family and everybody, because I feel like in the rural areas deep in the south sometimes we
Hmm.
forget about others, and sometimes people don't have children, and I just wanted to kind of be that, liaison in between.
Yeah, that's adorable. Like adopt a grandparent.
Yeah, like I just
Yeah,
wanted
because
to.
that's what you so like you want to have people. That's easy. You can start that immediately.
Oh
So why are
wow.
you not doing it? Because that's the idea. Like literally, if you want to start that, you be the liaison. You find people. You have to find a way to vet them a little bit. But if people, a lot of people who have had grandparents that have passed. They don't have grandparents. They could literally adopt a grandparent and just somebody they could hang out with. You could be the person that matches them up. And then, you started off with, it sounds like it's a nonprofit to me.
Yeah, it is. I was
Yeah.
my uncle, he has dementia and he doesn't
Mm-hmm.
have any children. He's never been married, and he's
Mm-hmm.
like one of the main people that I'm really trying to support right now, because
Mm-hmm.
I don't want him to get taken advantage of,
Yeah.
because elderly is taken advantage of a lot.
Yes, they are. Yeah. Same as
Mhm.
children. She wants you to get started. It is a good idea. So it's like this is part of the thing too that you do where it's like you don't trust yourself. You have trust issues with yourself. You need to trust yourself. A God doesn't put anything in you that he doesn't want to see come to fruition. And if he put it
Mhm.
in you, it's because you already have the tools to make it happen. So don't doubt yourself.
Yeah, I'm not. I
Yeah.
just felt like, I kind of wanted to like serve my community where I was raised and grew up,
Yeah.
and I do want to go back one day too.
Yeah, so I think you should do it. Your I'm gonna say your ancestors, because this is an ancestor. She feels very strongly that you can do it and that you should do it. Okay. So if you can try to do little steps to get started. Okay. And you had a question. What's the question?
My question,
Yeah.
like, who is it?
Who is who? The
Like,
person? Yeah,
Yeah, like what?
she doesn't have a name. She is like, she has to be three. I'm gonna say great 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 aunt. She's
Hmm.
quite some time away, so she doesn't give me a name though.
Okay.
So I don't know if I don't know if you probably don't know if it's that far away, but but she keeps protection of them over the family. This is an ancestor that's there because you asked for your spirit guides or the people that were
Yeah.
around you. Yeah. I don't have a name for it though. I apologize. Sometimes I get a name, sometimes I don't. But
Hmm.
she told me about you having this business idea and kind of going back and forth with it.
You getting anything like as far as like my career, or love life, or money?
Mm. Be specific about the career for me really quickly because I'm going to be honest, career wise right now it's feeling like you need to change directions. I feel like you haven't been getting like promoted, like things haven't, I feel like you have tried to do the things that they have asked you to do and it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, that's the energy around it right now. And spirit is like you just need to change directions. I don't know, have you been in the same place for a very long time? Because it's kind of like you've given it all that you can in this area, in this place, and you might need to
Yes.
look for another place. I feel like you're not appreciated where you currently are. I hope that makes sense. And you've given everything that you can give and done the things they've asked you to do. 'Cause I do feel like you've gotten feedback and it wasn't the best feedback, right? Like it hurt to hear type of feedback. Like you were told to
Yeah.
do some things and you've really done your best to do those things. And I still feel like the outcome just keeps being the same. And then there's just more feedback and more things, right? That's the energy around this. It really is. It's time for you to change. Maybe not the position or what you do, but it's time to change who you do it for. Okay, so I do feel like you need to change something. All right, and be strong about it because I feel like you may have been there long enough. This feels like long enough term that you're comfortable and you're kind of afraid to see what's out there, and things aren't going bad. They're just not going good. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's that energy. It's like it's not bad though. Like, I could stay here, everything is okay, but it does feel stagnant, very stagnant, where it's not really gonna go anywhere. If you do want things to go somewhere, and I do feel like it could for you, and this feels like a fresh start. So when it comes to work, you're gonna need a little bit of a fresh start, and that's gonna be somewhere else.
Wow. Like
Okay.
any clues on where that something else might be or what it might be or what feel?
I want you to start. I don't know if you're a house, you be in a house a lot, but I want you to start hanging out. I know it seems weird with coworkers or people that do the same things as like you do. And honestly, it may help going to places specifically because you're trying to get in your, you're thinking about a business. Start hanging out in places where businesses, small business people meet. Okay, because I do feel like
Yeah.
you're going to start meeting people who not only have ideas but currently work in places as they're starting their new business, right?
Mhm.
That may be able to say, hey, wait a second, we're hiring for that. Okay, so you start surrounding yourself with those type of people, with business minded people. I think you're going to start meeting, but this says you need to get out and start meeting people. Okay. And that's what's going to help you change. So it's not a job specifically, but I do think it's going to change the people you're around. An opportunity is going to show itself.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool. But like, did you pick up on anything about love?
Let me check.
That's really cool. You're so dope. I really appreciate the conversation.
Oh, no problem. This is I'm going to tell you the love area feels like it's been very toxic. Okay, very hurtful, and actually, like I feel like crying. Um, okay, I feel like crying. I feel like this has been very the this. I feel like this is a place where I am giving what I can, and I feel like it's not reciprocated fully. Um, I also feel like I've been asking people to kind of show up for me in ways in a relationship and they just don't show up, right? Um, and it makes me really sad, but I also feel like I keep putting on a strong face, right? Like I gotta act tough and I can't let these people break me. Like that's the energy around it. Like I can't let this person break me. I can't let this person see me cry, but it hurts. Like it really hurt me that they didn't show up for this thing, right? Like that's how it, but I'm also put on the front, like it don't even matter. whatever. It doesn't even
Yeah.
matter. I don't even care. That's the energy around it. Okay. So you're in a pattern. You have to break the pattern. That's the only way you're going to do it. You have to stop allowing that to be um okay. Okay. And you have
Mhm.
to actually get out of your shell and start saying, I don't think it's okay. I'm actually disappointed that you didn't show up for me. You have to start being honest about your emotions and stop hiding it. Okay. Stop hiding it and playing the role of like being tough and I'm okay. And actually say, listen, I'm not okay. This hurts me. And this is how it makes me feel. Okay. That's how you break out of the pattern, but you're in a pattern right now. Until you break out of the pattern, it's just going to be more of the same. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Okay. So that's the only thing. So just don't be afraid to be vulnerable. That's the biggest thing. Don't, and I know it's hard, especially as a black female.
Yeah.
But you got to be vulnerable. And once you are vulnerable, you're going to find somebody that accepts your vulnerability, and that's going to come in with that, with like a male energy, okay, and protect it and protect you. Okay.
Yeah. I feel that.
Okay.
I
Okay.
feel that 100% because I'm in a toxic relationship right now. So it's like, I'm feeling
Yeah.
that for real. And it's like we're at the end. And when you said like you feel like you want to cry and
Yeah.
stuff, it's like, girl, I've been crying. Like, you have no idea.
I can
And
feel it, but you hide it. I feel like you hide it from him. Like you cry by it when you're by yourself. I feel like you haven't cried in front of anybody, and you haven't really fully released it. With him, maybe when you're really upset, but like it's a strong cry. Like I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like it's a strong cry. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like when you're not really crying like I'm sad, I'm vulnerable, I'm hurt. You're crying like I'm angry, I'm pissed off, and why you keep doing this. And it's a difference. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
You only do that when you're by yourself, like when you really feel that pain. So it's okay to be vulnerable. Now, I'm not saying it's the right person to be vulnerable with. I want you to find the right person to be, but when you do, be vulnerable. Okay?
yeah. I am because it's hard. You're right because I do that, and I just started like opening up to like one of my friends for real because I was kind of like very like guarded and didn't really
Hmm.
share things because I was really unsure of the friendship.
Right.
Yeah,
And I think you go into a lot of things like that, guard. And I get it because you've been hurt before, and I can feel it, right? But at some point, you have to let somebody in. You can't be afraid of being hurt again, because what happens is that you almost wind up hurting yourself, because I think people respond to authenticity. They also respond when you are like when you they know you're open and you're letting them in. I do believe that there are people out there who will reciprocate that, right? And you will have tighter bonds, tighter friendships, tighter relationships. But when that guard is up, it's really hard for people to read. And what happens, and you that's what they reciprocate, that's what they do. It's like, oh, your guard is up, well, then my guard is going to be up. And then you'll never have anybody you can be truthful with, you can be honest with, and that'll help, like help you when you're down, right? So
yeah,
you really want to have that. And I feel like you deserve that as well. And I feel like you need it right now. Okay.
yeah,
All right. You have a question? You will find love, by the way, but you do have to work on that because the sun does come out. Okay, I am seeing that
yeah. I just want to know, like what's really going on in my family.
a lot. Your family, you, I feel like there's a lot of secrets. You know that saying, "What happens in the family stays in the family."
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot of that, and it's eating the family up. Okay.
it really is.
Yeah, that's what's happening in your family. It's eating the family up. You can't. There's so many things that are hidden, and everybody's staying so quiet. And nobody. It's like everybody gets together, but there is like this sense of like hush, and where there's this internal. And I feel like it's a family where it's like just get over it. Like things happen with people, and it's not
Hmm.
fully hashed out and talked about and fixed. It's just like everybody just get over it and move on because we're family. Oh, so and so did that to you, but that's your family, girl. Like that energy is happening. So everybody's hurt by somebody, and nobody's actually dealing with it. That's the energy around the family. So that's what's happening. Like there's too many secrets, there's too many things that have happened within the family that haven't truly been dealt with, that haven't truly been forgiven. Okay.
Yeah.
And it festers and it sits there. So it creates this it feels to me, the energy feels like a cloud, right? Um, but everybody's some odd way, everybody's smiling. The cloud is there, it feels heavy, but everybody's putting on a smile in some way and trying to pretend that everything's okay. So that's what happened. This was like one of those family, I'm gonna call it a family curse, when it's just passed down, like everybody keeps doing the same exact thing. You have the option to break the curse by being honest and forthright, and again telling people how you feel and saying, it wasn't right that so and so did that to so and so, right? We shouldn't treat family like that. That type of energy is needed, I feel like, for that again, another pattern for that to be broken. Okay. But that's what I'm feeling. It's a lot of family secrets. A lot of things are being kept and swept under the rug.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel that way too.
Yeah. And then I'm not gonna, and Spirit is telling me not to ask you this, so I'm not gonna ask you this, but I am going to mention it. Okay, we're not gonna talk about it too.
Mhm.
There's an energy of a child that was lost, not a baby. Okay. That is something too that I feel like you're going to need to forgive yourself for. You understand?
Uh,
Okay. We're not gonna talk about it though. Because I know you don't want to. I could feel it before I said it in spirit, since she's not going to. Just, but I need you to forgive yourself. You understand? Okay. It's
yeah,
okay.
I'm kind of like trying to put it all together.
I know. All right. You have any more questions?
No, that was it.
Was it? Okay. All right. You
Thank you
feel
so
okay?
much.
That's good.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
good.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
You too. All
All
right. Bye
right,
bye.
good night.
All right. Guys, I'm gonna answer a couple more. There's only like 35 people in here, so it'll be a lot easier. I'm gonna answer a few more and then I'm gonna go because it's late here. It's already 10:31 and I have to be up early. Still, that is in a lot of Black families. It is. I think it's actually in a lot of families, period, honestly. Um, but it really seems like it's a lot, you know, it's in my family too. It really is. Um, Babyface, I'm not pulling anybody else up. Okay, I'm only doing one tonight. But I can answer some questions, and I do try to do at least one person every live. Okay, I am tired though, so and then honestly, still that one really threw me off. I can't expect everybody to be open, but it does make it hard for me. Belizean. Will my mom and me, my person that will love me wait. Will my mom send me my person that will love me correctly? Let's see. I'm probably gonna answer like five more after this one, okay? And then I'm gonna head to bed. She is working on it. She's definitely working on. Be careful not to cut this person off. This person, what's funny? She is working on it. She is working on sending your person, but this person does not fit your It doesn't fit what you're looking for. I hope that makes sense. Something a little off about it. It's gonna be, and it's something silly to like the way they dress. And I'm laughing because your mom is saying y'all got very different styles. And it's like the way they dress might not fit. It's like, ew, what is he wearing? That type of energy. So be careful with that because I do feel like be open to getting to know people, okay? Because I feel like she's sending you somebody and you're not gonna like the way they dress. That's what she said. That's what she said. Okay. When my dad come back into our lives, Angie. Yes, actually, and it looks like he comes. Be patient. Temperance comes up. King of Wands then shows up, and the Emperor comes up. So I do feel like he comes to. It's like a sense of I come to take my rightful place. But I do feel like when he does come back, like he's in a better state. I don't think he was in the best state possibly before he left. The energy feels good, and I feel like he feels confident that he can be there now. So there was something that was holding him back from being there. I feel like he feels like he's done the work and he can be there now. Okay, so it does feel like he's going to be a part of your lives. What's going on with my adult children? Um, A lot. For a reading like this, I'm going to be honest because it's just one question. That would be a long reading, okay? Because there's a lot happening. There's the energies all over the place. Each one of them have something different going on as well, okay? Because there is multiple. All right. And there's some. This feels like heavy family issues. All right. Judgment. My judgment cards come up. That's going to be a family going through a lot of stuff. Okay. That would be a longer reading, honey. I'm sorry. Um, is Damien a long term or short term thing? Mm. This feel like can go either way, okay? And I'm saying that because I do feel like there's some struggle at some point, okay? A bit of fighting comes into play, but it can actually turn around depending on how that's handled, okay? I think be careful with your words because I do feel like there's going to be some back and forth, like with words. Be careful not to say anything too hurtful. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Be careful where that how you go about that energy. All right. Because I all my swords came up. So it feels like you know how people throw daggers, like words are very painful, hurtful. That's what I'm saying. Like an argument that starts off as something silly gets turned into something really bad just because neither one of you are careful with your words. Okay. And if you can be careful with your words with each other to go far. Okay, he's an older dude. Yeah, because I feel like he can see those things as disrespectful. Okay, is this a relationship I can continue China Babes? And then after China Babes, I'm gonna do my last one. Okay. Oh, you can. Yes, continue, please. The lovers actually shows up, King of Pentacles. I actually think it's gonna go very far. If you don't already live with him, because bags are being packed and it looks like he's moving towards you. So yes, energy feels really good about this actually. You're welcome. Will I get a car and job soon? Quick Lewis. Okay, guys, this is my last one. I apologize. Oh, quick. There's a lot of changes coming your way. Okay. Oh, you can be careful. Quentin, my fire guy comes up. I want you to be careful. This is very much a time will tell. I feel like you start to cut things down. Like there's a certain belief that when things good are happening, it's like, no, this can't be happening to me. Like it's not. And you may do things or say things. Be careful with your words because I think you are actually manifesting negative things when things are going well. Okay. The energy is very much of like, you know how um you're like, oh my God, you might get this car. It's like, oh, that might not. I want it to happen, but then you're talking about it like it's not going to happen. You're downplaying things. Be careful with that because you're changing things. You're actually very good at manifesting, which is crazy. I know it doesn't feel like that because it feels like things are going wrong. You're great at manifesting, but you have to speak to the universe what it is you want to see, not what it is you don't want to see. Okay, you are a manifester. You're welcome. Okay, guys, that was my last one. Thank you, Annie. Thank you so much. Guys, that was my last one for the night. It's 10:36 where I am. Okay, I'm going to take a shower and go to bed.